Hey guys, so today is going to be a very long awaited video, and that is going to be my hair video. And basically I'm just going to be answering your guys' questions that I've been getting asked for over like a year now. Ever since I started making videos, people always ask me questions about how long it's taken me to grow out my hair, what products I use, and everything along those lines. So I thought that I might as well just do it now. So in my latest update video, I had told you guys to ask me questions on things that you guys want me to talk about in this video, and I read all the comments, and so now I know what I'm going to talk about and I know what you guys want to know. So I guess we will just get started. So I guess I'll give you guys a little background on my hair. So basically my natural hair color is a very light brown, almost like dirty blonde. Well, it actually used to be dirty blonde when I was younger, but since I have been getting older, my hair just kind of faded to like a darker color. So my natural hair color, I don't know if you can see it, but it's very light brown kind of. So I have been dyeing my hair ever since I was probably 7 years old. So I have been dyeing my hair for 10 years. And so up here it's very crazy, I guess, because I have been dyeing it so long that I don't really have a natural hair color anymore. And that's kind of what happens when you do dye your hair so much. Your hair just kind of goes crazy. So I do have some red in my hair. I have blonde highlights in my hair. I have dark brown. I have light brown. I don't know if you can see. There's just a ton of different colors in my hair. Basically, I started dyeing my hair when I was 7 just because my mom had this friend that would come over and she would come and highlight my mom's hair, and I was just kind of one of those girls that wanted to be kind of like my mom. So she didn't put a ton of highlights. She just thought it would be cute if I just had some highlights. So pretty much from, I would say, 2nd grade all the way to 7th grade, I had pretty light blonde hair. Just because I wanted to be like my mom. You know, it was my mom's friend and they thought it would be cute if I had these little highlights. And I don't know if my brother wants me to say this, but he actually had these cute little blonde tips too, because the hairdresser thought it would be cute if he had little blonde tips. So that was just, it was so cute. So we all were just this blonde family. When I was in, I think it was the end of 7th grade, I was just I don't want to have blonde hair anymore. I just kind of got sick of the light blonde hair, and so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna dye my hair dark brown. So every time that I do dye my hair brown, I always go for chocolate brown because it will be really dark at first, but then it will fade out and it will kind of fade to this color. Well, it might not fade to this color just because my hair has been dyed so many different times that it kind of just goes like this and it looks really natural. But if you guys do want to try to get this, I do get the L'Oreal one, chocolate brown. I don't know exactly which L'Oreal one I get, but always look for chocolate brown, and then usually it will just fade out to this color once you wash it. And so I've just been doing that from 8th grade to now senior year. This blonde underneath was actually a mistake, and I actually ended up liking it. So basically in 8th grade I was going to the cheerleading worlds, and my cheer team decided some of us girls wanted to dye our hair a section off purple, just because I was just one of those rebel childs. Just kidding. I just liked to dye my hair and experiment, and I did it myself. And so I put the bleach on and then I put purple. Once the purple faded, I had these blonde sections right here. So this was just bleach, and I was like, oh, I actually kind of like this. What I do is I bleach it, and then I will get a blonde color, just any type of blonde color that I want, and I'll go over it just a little bit. And yeah, just to make it a little more less orange, but pretty much this is just bleach. And what I do is I actually section it so it's right from the middle of my ear. I'll just go like this, and then that's the blonde sections, and that's how I'll just do it. If you guys do want to do this, just tell the person that you want brown up top, and then from the middle of your ear all the way around, that's where you want to section off the blonde. So yeah, the blonde kind of just happened as a mistake. And yeah, so that is kind of my story with the hair dye situation. So now I'm going to talk about how long it took me to grow out my hair. And so basically my hair had always been really short pretty much my whole entire life. I loved cutting my hair to my shoulders, just because I was so active and stuff, and I didn't like my hair getting in my face. So I always had my hair short. And so freshman year I got a haircut right before school started, and I got it to probably right under my collarbone. So I had got that haircut probably in September, and then since freshman year I was just getting into high school. I was on the high school cheer team, and I was just so busy that I didn't really have time to get a haircut ever. So pretty much a whole year actually ended up going by, and I didn't even get a haircut like when sophomore year started. I had loved my hair being so long because I never really had long hair before, and my hair was pretty much, it was like right under like my bra, like right here. That's like how long my hair was. So basically kind of what happened was my brother was going to get a haircut, and I was talking to the person that was cutting his hair because she had cut my hair before, and I was talking to her. She was like, oh my gosh, you haven't gotten a haircut in so long, you need a haircut. And I was like, well, I really like Miley Cyrus's haircut. And I had scheduled my hair appointment for the next day. It's really hard to actually find like a hairstylist that will listen to you because most of them just want to chop off your hair. So you really need to kind of like gain a relationship with someone that you really do like, and they will actually pay attention to you. So basically what she did was she just like would shape my face, and then she would just cut off like this much. So basically every time I get a haircut, I just cut off like an inch, because you do want to get your split ends off. Just say cut an inch and frame your face. I don't get any layers, I don't do any of that. And yeah, so that's basically what she did. And you're not supposed to go a year without getting a haircut. That's just not good at all. But I only get a haircut like twice a year, and that's just kind of the haircut that I get. It took me a year to grow my hair out to here. Now, the trick to growing out your hair is pretty much what I'm about to show you right now, because usually my hair stops like right here and it will not grow. And basically anyone who asks me, what do you do to your hair? This is the only thing I do. Well, I use heat protectant now. I actually never used to use heat protectant. So basically, I use heat protectant, and the shampoo that I use is Mane and Tail. This stuff is freaking a miracle. It makes your hair grow so fast. Like, anyone who uses this love it. My grandma uses it. The person who does my eyebrows uses it. The person that cuts my mom hair uses it. Pretty much everyone uses this that I tell. They just go out and get it, and they absolutely love it. So this is something that, like, my hair used to just stop right here, but now since I use that, it literally just grows like so long. It's a drugstore shampoo. It's not very expensive. It's like $2.99 per bottle, and it's huge bottles. So that is pretty much it. Now, something that I also wanted to mention, when you do wash your hair, everyone's like, you need to focus on your split ends. And yeah, that's really good, but you want to work more on your scalp because that's where your hair is growing. So when you wash your hair, make sure to really shampoo and massage it into your scalp, and then like condition the bottom. And don't put as much conditioner up here. Put it more towards the ends, and then put more shampoo up here than the ends of your hair. And that's something that will actually totally make a difference. And also when you curl your hair, something that I do is I never curl the ends of my hair. I always just kind of keep it, like, I just kind of just keep it off and not do that. And that's something that helps too. So I hope you guys like this video. I hope this answered most of your guys' questions, just all the background of my hair. And I hope that this was a good video for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!